citizens. This is an official advisory issued by your local authorities at the request of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration extends its formal advisory to the esteemed residents of our nation. This advisory, issued on January 20th, 2024 at 6:30 p.m., pertains to the asteroid rain, composed of remnants from a disintegrated comet. This advisory aims to provide authoritative guidance to our citizens in preparation for the forthcoming celestial phenomenon. It is paramount to note that this event, while spectacular, requires prudent consideration and adherence to safety measures to ensure the well-being of all. Citizens are encouraged to witness this celestial event. It is advised to choose open spaces with minimal light pollution to maximize visibility. Ideal locations include vantage points away from urban centers, allowing for an unobstructed view of the night sky. The celestial phenomenon is expected to commence at 6:30 p.m. and extend for several hours. Individuals are encouraged to be prepared in advance, ensuring optimal viewing conditions during the entirety of the event. The duration may vary, and NASA will provide updates as necessary. While this celestial event presents an opportunity for observation, citizens are reminded to exercise caution and adhere to the following precautionary measures. If observing the event directly, it is recommended to use specialized protective eyewear to shield the eyes from excessive brightness. Stay informed about local weather conditions, as adverse weather may impact visibility. In the case of inclement weather, exercise prudence and ensure personal safety. Anticipate increased traffic and crowds in popular viewing locations. Plan travel accordingly and adhere to traffic regulations for the safety of all. Respect the environment during observation. Avoid littering and adhere to environmental guidelines to maintain the sanctity of the observing locations. For accurate and up-to-date information, citizens are encouraged to rely solely on official channels of communication, including NASA's official website, designated social media accounts, and authorized news outlets. Beware of misinformation and unverified sources that may circulate during the event. This advisory serves as a formal communication from NASA to all citizens, emphasizing the significance of this celestial phenomenon and the collective responsibility to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience. Your cooperation and adherence to safety guidelines are pivotal in fostering a harmonious and secure environment for all. NASA expresses gratitude for your cooperation and encourages the nation to partake in this celestial spectacle responsibly. This is the end of the transmission. Please stand by. Your regularly scheduled programming will continue.
Good evening, Virginia, and welcome to Watchful Eye News. I'm Adam, and we begin tonight with a celestial wonder over the skies of our great state. Right now, our local news teams are providing live coverage of an extraordinary event. The remnants of a disintegrated comet are gracing the night sky, and it's a sight to behold. Citizens should head to open spaces, away from city lights, to catch a glimpse of this rare and mesmerizing celestial display. Now let's take a moment to appreciate the natural beauty that our universe has to offer. We'd like to remind everyone to follow public safety guidelines issued by the government during this celestial event. Please be cautious, avoid obstructing traffic, and use designated observation areas. I apologize for the abrupt transition, but we have just received breaking news that demands our immediate attention. Moments ago, we received reports of a tragic incident unfolding in Charlottesville, Virginia. Authorities are responding to a shooting incident at a local gathering in Charlottesville. The situation is evolving, and we are working to gather more information. Our thoughts are with those affected by this distressing turn of events.
Adam, I'm reporting live from Charlottesville, where law enforcement is on the scene of a party shooting. Details are scarce at this moment, but what we know is that multiple individuals have been injured. Emergency services are on site, and the injured are being transported to local medical facilities. The atmosphere here is tense as authorities work diligently to secure the area. That's all from the field. We will update the studio as soon as possible.
Thank you for that update, Lisa. We'll continue to monitor the situation closely and provide you with the latest information as it becomes available. In the meantime, we urge everyone to remain indoors and avoid the affected area in Charlottesville. If you are in danger, please do not hesitate to call the emergency hotlines displayed at
This is the emergency alert system. This is not a test. Please remain calm and pay careful attention to the following message. Virginia local law enforcement have issued a civil emergency message for Charlottesville and surrounding areas effective until January 25th, 2024. Good citizens of the Commonwealth of Virginia and those residing in the surrounding regions. This is an official emergency alert from the Virginia local law enforcement issued at 02:15 a.m. on January 23rd, 2024. We regret to inform you that our state is currently facing a situation that demands your utmost attention and vigilance. Unexplained behavioral anomalies, characterized by isolated incidents of unexplained agitation and aggression, have surfaced across the United States, with a particular concentration in and around the state of Virginia. Concurrently, law enforcement agencies have observed an alarming surge in criminal activities, with reports of robberies and homicides rising to levels 5 times higher than the norm. The gravity of this situation compels us to issue this emergency alert to ensure the safety and well-being of all residents. Immediate investigations have been initiated at both federal and local levels to ascertain the origins and nature of these unprecedented events. Local law enforcement agencies, in collaboration with federal counterparts, are working diligently to understand the underlying causes and develop strategies to address the ongoing crisis. Preliminary findings suggest that these unexplained behavioral anomalies pose a potential threat to public safety. As we work to gather more information, it is crucial that residents remain vigilant, exercise caution, and adhere to the precautionary measures outlined in this emergency alert. In light of the current situation, we strongly advise all residents to take the following precautionary measures. Remain indoors. For your safety, we advise you to remain indoors until further notice. Avoid unnecessary travel and exposure to public spaces. Secure your residence. Ensure that your residences are securely locked. If possible, stay in a central location within your home away from windows and doors. Stay informed. Stay tuned to official news sources for updates and information. Avoid spreading unverified information and rely solely on authoritative channels. Prepare emergency supplies. Prepare an emergency kit with essential supplies, including food, water, medications, and important documents. Be ready to sustain yourself in the event of extended disruptions. Report suspicious activity. If you observe any suspicious activity or encounter individuals displaying unusual behavior, promptly report it to local law enforcement using emergency lines. In the event that evacuation becomes necessary, designated evacuation routes will be communicated through official channels. Please follow these routes promptly and adhere to instructions from law enforcement personnel. We implore citizens to cooperate fully with law enforcement agencies and follow their instructions. Recognizing the potential psychological impact of these events, mental health resources will be made available for those in need. Please reach out to local mental health organizations and hotlines for support and guidance. For official and real-time information, continue to monitor local news channels, radio broadcasts, and official social media accounts of law enforcement agencies. Please refrain from sharing unverified information and rely solely on authoritative sources. This concludes the emergency alert system message. We thank you for your attention and cooperation. Stay vigilant. Stay safe.
This is the public health advisory. This is not a test. Please remain calm and pay careful attention to the following message. Good afternoon, citizens of the Commonwealth of Virginia. This is a critical public health advisory issued by the Virginia Department of Health on January 25, 2024 at 12 p.m. We regret to inform you that the state of Virginia is currently facing a bizarre public health crisis. Violent incidents have surged across the region, indicating the presence of a mysterious contagion. In response to this alarming development, the Virginia Department of Health is issuing a statewide public health advisory. These incidents are characterized by unexplained aggression and agitation, creating a heightened risk to public safety. Health agencies are confronting the simultaneous challenges posed by celestial wonders and the emergence of unexplained madness among certain individuals. The gravity of this situation necessitates immediate and decisive action. As part of the public health advisory, symptoms and characteristics. Individuals affected by this mysterious contagion may exhibit symptoms such as aggregate aggression and agitation. It is imperative to remain vigilant and take notice of any unusual behavior in oneself or others. Avoidance of affected individuals. Exercise caution and maintain a safe distance from individuals displaying signs of aggression and agitation. If possible, seek refuge in secure locations and contact local authorities immediately. Public gatherings and events. Avoid public gatherings and events until further notice. Large gatherings may pose an increased risk of exposure to the contagion. Stay informed about event cancellations through official channels. Medical assistance. If you or someone you know experiences symptoms of aggression or agitation, seek medical assistance promptly. Emergency medical services are prepared to respond to these incidents and provide necessary care. Secure residences. Ensure that residences are securely locked and that windows and doors are properly secured. Exercise caution when interacting with others and report any suspicious behavior to law enforcement. Cooperation with health authorities. Cooperate fully with health authorities and follow all guidelines and instructions issued by the Virginia Department of Health. Your compliance is crucial in containing and mitigating the impact of this public health crisis. Communication channels. Rely on official communication channels for accurate and up-to-date information. The Virginia Department of Health will provide regular updates through authorized news outlets, official websites, and social media platforms. Mental health support. Recognizing the potential psychological impact of these events, mental health support services will be made available. Reach out to local mental health organizations and hotlines for assistance. It is essential that every resident takes these directives seriously to ensure the safety and well-being of themselves and their communities. Health agencies are intensifying investigations into the cause of these incidents, and we appreciate your cooperation and understanding during these challenging times. This concludes the advisory message. We thank you for your attention and cooperation.
Listen, something unimaginable is happening. I don't know where to start.
What's wrong, sweetheart? You sound so distressed.
It's chaos, Mom. People are raging, attacking each other. The streets are a nightmare. It's like something out of a horror movie.
What? Are you safe? Where are you? What are these sounds?
I'm trying to stay safe, but everything's falling apart. The government, law enforcement, nothing is working. It's like the world's gone mad. There are rumors of corruption, and I don't know who to trust.
What do you mean?
Mom, it's like people have lost their minds. It's more than just anger. It's like there's this darkness spreading, making everyone turn against each other. I can't explain it, but it's terrifying.
Find a safe place. Stay inside. I'll come get you.
No, Mom, it's not that simple. I don't think anywhere is safe. I just needed to hear your voice. I love you, and I don't know what's going to happen. Mom, I need to go. Something's happening. I'll call you back as soon as I can. I love you.
Wait, please, be safe.